Hi there, you probably wonder why there is Cyclades on the table, because I have already recorded components video for Cyclades, and the answer is that I want to show you custom inserts that we have from various sources that we have bought. For example, from Broken Token, from GameGuard, our Estonian insert maker. We have even one insert from Go7 Gaming, so I will show you this in this video. And they cannot be too much Cyclades because it's my favorite game of all time. You have already seen the Cyclades insert before. Let me show you once more. It holds every expansion and promos and everything, so it's a really heavy box right now. But as you can see, all the boards fit nicely on top here. The bigger boards fit nicely on top here. It's the insert design is from GameGuard, our Estonian insert maker. Now, as you can see here, you have cuts to hold the smaller boards here, and then you have another cut right here to hold even the small. It's not the smaller one, but it's like folding like that, so you have another cut for that board. So you have different cuts for different boards, and it's a small puzzle how you put it back here. But basically, you know, now you have a room for the rules and everything. There are a lot of like different languages, but you don't have to have the different languages. You can throw them away. We just hold them in a single like sleeve here. So, and like the English language is separate, and all these player screens, etc. So, as this box is a bit bigger, I talked to GameGuard. I talked to Alan, who is designing inserts for GameGuard. He told me that it was a bit easier to make it for Cyclades because the box is big. Although on the other hand, there's a lot of things here, so you need to think of what trays should be removable, you know, what trays not. So as you can see, now there are trays, and this small holes will be for different tokens, like this income tokens and houses and buildings and metropolises. Here you have figurines of different monsters. They can all fit inside here, so it's fine. Maybe you will not be satisfied how they are held here, but these are Matagot cool miniatures that will not fall apart from anything, and lots of coins. Now the thing is that it's really easy to get the coins out here. Maybe not that easy to get tokens, but it's enough, you know. If your hand isn't that big, then you can take all the things out of here. So it's a removable insert here. Tray. That one, and it fits nicely inside. You even have a little bit of room here, so it will not like be stuck inside here. So this is another removable tray, although you don't really need to remove that. You just need to get your armies out, or maybe if you don't want to get all your armies out, you just make them stay inside here and then later take them out. So all the small miniatures for different factions is right here, and everything fits nicely inside here. You see, we didn't even glue. There can be a few things that could be glued, made with the glue, but we didn't do that because I know just everything just holds really tight. As you can see here, you have god boards, and you have these small cuts for the fingers, so you can take them out. These ones are a bit higher, so you can take them easily, and then you can take out the god tiles really easily, because you have these cuts here. So that's the thing. Now this one is like an extra small. It's basically for the bags. These are promos from Essen, so I don't know if you really need that, but you can put whatever you want there, some other things. So it's just a small thing here. Here we have a Hades army, and see we have the small miniatures for these magical items as well. So There's a lot of room here for more if you will ever get. I heard there will be an expansion, mini expansion monuments. We'll probably fit it here or anywhere here, for example. Now, as you can see, that's why it can't be 4, and we can put the back somewhere else. And all the cards, and that's basically it. You get, you have as well the cuts, as you can see here. This cuts for the cards, so you can take the cards away here. As you can see inside here, you have the cut in here as well. That's why, because when you take the cards, some of the cards may be at the bottom and it's not that easy to take them. But if you have this cut over here as well, you can easily take all the cards at once. And on this side as well, as you can see. So it's really cool. You get the insert. How you put it all back? You put it this one. You put the rules first. You put the rules first, and then you put this smaller one that folds into 2. This folds into 2, but it folds the other way. So then you put this one, and you have all the cuts like that. You will get to know where to put anything. So, and then you just put all the bigger boards on top here, and as you can see, everything fits nicely. Everything fits nicely. And just close the box, and nothing will slide there that much, because everything is in its proper position there, and the board covers the top. So that is Cyclades. Let's go to the next one. Here we have King of Tokyo. I'll show you the custom insert of King of Tokyo. The previous one, Cyclades, was made by GameGuard, as I already told you. I will put all the links of all the insert makers in our description, so you can go there, see their designs, and buy something. Broken Token and Go7 Gaming are from US, so it's really hard to get them here in European Union, but some shops sell them. So, and GameGuard is Estonian, so it's really easy. Now, as you can see, let's just pull the. Now, this one will be like promos and rules on top. And what I like about this one, you have the cut for the boards here. So you take the board, you see the cuts here inside. So it will fit nicely. It will fit nicely in here and hold some of the tokens there. Although, as the board itself folds a little, wraps a little, then maybe some energy cubes may fall into things. That's not the best maybe solution for the energy tokens to be on top, and the other tokens for different abilities of the cards. But and here you should also it's a broken token, so you should glue some things. As you can see, this one doesn't really hold nicely, but you can just glue it. We glued it even with the sort of a paper one, not this one, I mean the other thing. So but you have the wood glue or anything, I don't know, just glue it together. It will be great. So you take this tray away, it's a removable tray, you put it on the table, you can take an energy cubes from that. Maybe it's not that easy, and it's not so easy. As you can see, there is a cut here, so you can take it from here, as you can see, and also that you can take this, but it's really hard to get them that way, a small thing. I still like the insert. Yeah, if you will like shake the box, all the energy cubes will fall apart here sometimes. Not all the, sorry, some of them will fall apart. So maybe it would be more appropriate to make this removable tray to go inside here and something else on top with dice, because the dice are heavier, they will not slide in the box. But as you can see, here we have the dice as well, so you can take them all out. There's no removable inserts here. You just take them out, the dice like that. Then you have the card trays here. As you can see, all the cuts. And you can take these out and put them the other way, you know, I can do like that. For example, you have sleeved cards, so you need more room. So, but we didn't sleeve our King of Tokyo cards, didn't need to do that. But all these small cards, power-up cards, go inside here, some promos and everything. So as you can see on the other side you have the other cards. You can do the same here as well, so you can choose the level, so they all fit nicely. You have all the cuts. Here we have all the monster standees. They're just a hole here, a big hole. Take the monster standees out of here. You can even fit a few more. You can fit promos as well. The most interesting thing here is with these player boards. As you can see, there is a cut inside here, as you can see here. Now you can take them out really easily. Like, let's say I could take out them like that, but there are a few more, and you see I cannot do anything with them. But the insert is made smartly, so if you push, you will get them out. How? You see, there is a like sort of a breach here, as you can see. And whenever you put something inside, even if you need to get this one out, you just push and you can get it out. See? It's really cool. I like the idea of that. I think it's a genius idea, somewhat, you know. So everything fits nicely inside here as well. All the boards. Let's put them back here. As you can see, you can always do like that. So, and this one fits inside here. You put the board so it somehow holds some of the energy cubes, so they will not be spread in the box here. Then you put the rule on top, rule book on top, and close it. It doesn't weigh too much. It weighs maybe more than like it would be without the insert, not that much. So it's still a small thing here, and I really like the insert from Broken Token for King of Tokyo. That fits all the expansions. Let's go to the next one. Our Imperial Settlers insert is from Game Guard, our Estonian insert maker. Let's open the box. The box becomes a bit more heavier, but the insert is sturdy. So you have the rules on top here, and some more of these rules. Then you have this board, the scoring board. You can put somewhere on top, for example here, so it doesn't really matter. So you take it away. As you can see, as it's a more of that card game that needs more of that cards, but still has some player boards. You have holders for cards on both sides, so you can do whatever you want with them. And then, as you can see underneath here, we cut out a few interesting things from the insert from the original insert, but they are sliding there. We need to glue them inside there. So we had some like ninjas and that were hidden in the insert, in the original insert. But as you can see, you can fit everything. You have a nicely cut out holes here, so you can take the cards really easily. Even if you sleeve all the cards, you can fit them well. Also, you can take these out and put them in any other like hole here. There are lots of them, so you can like customize how you prefer to put these dividers here. So I really like that. We even have some promos that you can put somewhere here. And basically this one is a removable tray. So what you need to remove, basically you need to remove tokens, put them somewhere on the table, so you can put tokens, all the tokens like that, so you can take them easily. And underneath you have another removable tray of all the resources and other tokens. As you can see, you might want to glue them. As you can see, these are not like they go out, but basically everything fits except the sides here that you might need to glue. So that's a small thing. Most inserts need to be glued. So we have another removable insert. And what I like about some of these, I don't know why he didn't do the cuts in this removable tray, but as you can see, he did the cuts in the other removable tray. Maybe because it's much easier to get the small resource tokens out than these other tokens. But as you can see, you have small cuts, so it's much better to get tokens out of here. I don't know, maybe, or maybe it was the other way. Maybe I put it wrong. But under here you have all the player boards that you can. There is a bit of room to take them out. As you can see, this one is this is for the expansion. It goes into 2 parts. So, and you can see the ninjas here. Yeah, this might be somewhere under there. But basically, that's how you store all the. And you can even store even more expansion that will come out eventually, because you have a lot of room for more cards. Even if you sleeve the cards, you still have a lot of room, and you have room for all these boards here as well. Even if you will, let's say, let it be put back, you still have some room for the boards that you can put there. So easy peasy. So you can order this expansion and fit all. Sorry, you can order this insert, fit all your expansions inside there, and the board just goes here on top. Then you put all the rules in here, somehow like that. Close the box. Everything will be nicely inside, even if you shake it. So that's cool. I like the game guard insert for Imperial Settlers, although some other insert makers have made inserts for Imperial Settlers. So you can check out whatever you want, whatever you want the most, or these are the most. But as the game guard is our Estonian insert maker, it's much easier for us to do it with to order the inserts from him. So that's Imperial Settlers. Let's go to the next one. Suburbia is probably our first, it's our first insert that I ever ordered from the Broken Token. Not directly from them, but I found it at some of the shops, so I bought it there. And then we didn't have the newest expansion, Suburbia 5-star. Now we have it as well, so it fits all nicely in here. Some promos as well. So as you can see, you open the box. The box became quite heavy though, but wooden inserts, I think they're more durable. I like wooden inserts. So here you have boards. You can take the boards. Now, basically it would be like that. So you would put these on the side here. They will all fit. These are the expansion boards and some more boards. And now, as you can see, there are some cuts. You cannot see, but there are some cuts on this side. On this side, basically. Here it goes like a line. If you put them inside, you see, they fit nicely. That's what I like. And on the other side is the same, 2 more boards. As you can see, you can just slide them around here. They will fit nicely. And now the coolest parts. All the tokens, tiles of Suburbia fit nicely in here. You have cuts to take them out nicely. You can put like A buildings and B buildings and C buildings and some expansions and some goals and everything like that. What really cool also as well, so you can take these out. These are dividers. You can take them out. As you can see, really cool dividers. And you can put them in any other hole. So just your choice how you divide everything. And here we have some stars from the 5-star expansion. I like that. What, as you can see as well, is maybe you can see, maybe not. It has like this sort of inside here. So it's not just a plain straight, but it goes like inside, like a circle, half circle inside there. So it's because you can see these are the hexagons. So if you put them inside, They will fit nicely. They will not be scratched with anything, you know, just cool. I like the whole idea of that, and it's much easier to get them out. So, small thing. As you can see here, some player colors that you can fit inside in this thingy here. Then you have these expansion boards from the first expansion. Maybe it's a bit harder to get these out, although there is a cut, but it's not for it's for the box here. So it might be a bit more. I don't know how to get this out right now. Probably need to do like that, maybe a little, you know. So somehow you can get them out. It's not the best solution here, but no, like that maybe. Let's put it back here. Now, what the box contains. Let's take it out. So it's not that easy to get the box out, even with this cut, because if you push it here, it will push inside. So I don't know, I just somehow take the box out. I like the box itself. It's a bit hard to get it out. As you can see under here, you have the player boards. They fit nicely inside here. And this is for the other tokens and for the money. So you have this one here. It's like a tray from broken token. It's a broken token insert. So you slide it and open it. You have all the money. And you can just put it. It's a removable tray. How to put it back? You see you have these cuts here. So you just put it back and slide it inside. So, like that. So inside, you put it inside back here. Let's try to take it out once more. It's a bit hard, but you will manage. It's a small thing. I still like the insert here. It was a present to Alina. Alina likes this game that very much. I don't like it that much. I like Castles Making Ludwig much more. But I think I still can play this game, you know. And I wanted to make like a present for her, so I ordered this insert, and she really liked it because it's one of her favorite games. So as you can see, everything fits nicely inside. Nothing overlaps anything, so just close the box and it all is here. And the box itself is it was damaged quite much, but we repaired it. So that was the insert for Suburbia, the broken token. Let's go to the next one. And another insert from Broken Token for Dead of Winter. Although they have the second edition of the inserts that fits cards better, sleeved cards. So, but I have unsleeved all the cards. I just want to feel the cards in my hand. I don't want to sleeve the cards that much anymore. I'm not a sleeving maniac. Yeah, but as you can see, the rules are on top. Then you put all the player screens, boards, whatever, put on top here as well. Now you have this the game board. You have few small, like, sort of a cuts. They're not the biggest cuts, but the board fits nicely in here. So, and this one holds it a little. So, and as you can see here, we have the thingy here for the cards, and you can remove these dividers, as you can see, and put them as you like. I put them like that, for example. You have all the cuts to get the cards easily out. You have the removable tray with all the survivors and zombies. As there are some promos, they will fit nicely in here. But if there will be a new standalone expansion, I think this will not fit in the box, so you need to just hold two different boxes. The one thing that you need to glue them, see, we didn't glue them and they fall apart a little. Just a little. It didn't fall apart before. I don't know why it falls apart right now. Maybe probably if you do something with it a lot, take it out, take it in and out. But it fits all the zombies. in this like standy plastic thingies that hold this. You don't need to take them away all the time, that you will ruin the standees. So this is a removable tray. Let's put it back here. We always take it out of here and put it on the side so we can play the game. This is another removable tray with all the tokens, as you can see, like the wounds and frosted wounds and food cans, and this is a make a noise and extra zombies and barricades and etc. And as you can see here, we have this one. Oh, that's cool thing. There is the first player token. That's the knife, as you can see here. That's the first player token in the Dead of Winter, and they managed to do the first player token it's a broken token insert. So they had their own first player token, as you can see. Just put it inside. Although the cuts are not the perfect, so it doesn't stay here. You probably need to glue it. But if you will glue it, it will not fit anywhere, except, oh, maybe here. As you can see, if you will, let's say, if I can put it somewhere inside here, maybe. Let's see if it will fit. Yeah, it fits nicely inside here. You have an extra space here. I don't know for what, but... So you can just glue it. And as a first player token, I think it's nice when it's on the table here. Everybody sees that you are, and it's a cool knife, as you can see. And it says first start player. And it smells great. Real wood. Now, and it's another removable tray. Whoa. And as you can see, it fell apart a little. So we need to glue that as well. We didn't yet manage to glue it, but we will probably glue it all. That was a very surprising thing right now. But as you can see, you can fit all the dice inside here. Oh, there's one can here. Yeah, it's starvation token. We have this. We even have the bigger dice. We have the frosted dice here. As you can see, this small customization, but it still fits all here. You can fit some of the dice inside here, so you have a room for everything. So even if you have the bigger frosted dice, so that's how it goes here. Oh, it's quite hard. Yeah, you need definitely to glue a few of the trays in different inserts, because not all of them hold well. Oh, that's thingy. I will repair that later. I will not put it back right now. But as you can see, when you glue it, it all fits nicely. You can take it. You can take some extra dice from here, put them, and the small thing. I'll just show you. It also says here you have dice. Even the second edition of the insert also says what cards you should put where. You know, you have some different names of locations and starting cards and crossroad cards. That's cool. And under here you even have names, like you have here, you put characters, you put zombies there, and it's written there where to put what. And you see barricades, but this is a small thing, you know, wounds, but whatever, you can put them as you want. So small thing, but it's really cool. And yeah, I will need to do something with that right now. So let's go to the next one, and later I will repair all that. Here we have another game with another custom insert, wooden insert. Now the thing is that it's made by Game Guards, and he made a tremendous job doing that insert, because the box is a standard box, and it was really hard to fit the expansion. The expansion is, you know, the Seas of Glory, has like 11 or something modules there. It's a lot of things inside the expansion box, so you needed to fit all in here, and there is a lot of things in the base box, so the box is really heavy. But if you open it, as you can see here, on top here we have some like extra things for remembering the rules. It doesn't matter really. So you have all the player boards, reference sheets and rules. On top here you have another bunch of rules here. And now, as you can see, although one thing was This one is like a puzzle. To get it inside back, you need to know how to do that, but eventually you will learn it. Here goes the. It was really hard. He said that it was really hard for him to do this insert, and I requested that he. Well, the thing is that a few inserts we requested from him to design for us, thus also increasing his collection of works that he can sell. And we requested Merchants and Marauders, so he made Merchants and Marauders, and I requested the removable insert for one thing there, and he said that he will not probably be able to do the removable removable tray for that one thing, but he managed eventually, and it's a great job. So here we have the board, as you can see, really thick. It's a big board, so it falls into many sides, really thick board. Now you take the board off. You had the cuts for the board here, as you can, maybe you can see that, maybe not. You have the cuts here, the cut, and now these ones will just be somewhere here on the side. These are the small extra boards from the expansion. You have that room inside here to put them in there. Now all these player boards go like that. As you can see, these small cuts, or not small, like, yeah, but all these cuts are made for that. So as you can see, you put it inside here. Here's a cut, here's a cut, here's a cut, here's a cut, like that. So it all made smartly with cuts, so they will not slide away. And you can see all the player colors and ships are inside the small thingies. Yeah, it's not the biggest one. It's a bit hard to get them out, but I can understand why it was quite impossible to make the insert how it is. We even have sleeved cards, so there is a thing for sleeved cards. They all fit like nicely in here. They even there's no even extra space for anything anymore. So you have the cards, you have all the cuts to take the cards out like that. As you can see, all the cuts. You can remove the dividers and put the cards the other way. For example, if you have not sleeved the cards or anything like that, I don't know. Depends on you how you want to make the dividers. We made them like that so they will fit everything, but it fits sleeved cards. And there's a lot of cards here. Sorry, it went off the camera for a moment. You have a small thing here. You can put this small tokens here. I don't remember what they were for. We haven't played the expansion yet, so this is probably for the expansion. And you have the cuts, so you can take them out easily. Here you have another things, and you have extra cuts here as well, so you can take these out, and some other things here, etc. Some flags, home ports, dice, and everything can fit nicely in here or here. Maybe it will slide a little, doesn't really matter. And what's cool, what he made eventually, because the thing is that you probably need all your thingies here, so you'll take them out eventually, but the money you take from the bank, you know, from the pool. So I was thinking about making a removable tray, but he made a money and his neutral ships, because you sometimes need to take the neutral ships as well, but you don't need them all the time. It's a removable tray for ships and money. It's really cool. So Game Guard made a nice job here. Now the other interesting stuff here is the you need to undo all the treasure chests here. Normally you put them together, you know, like that, and then you have the bottom. You need to undo them all to fit them inside here, but that's a small thing, you know. If you play with 3 players, it's really easy to put them back on. So you have small cuts here for them to fit inside nicely. Now you have the bag, and then you have the other boards contraband. These are expansion boards and other expansion boards, so you put them on top here. You have these other things for the treasure chest to make, a few tokens, and these are expansion things. And as you can see, he made a, let's see, you see the thing here on the back? And that's a smart thing he made. So in order for them to fit inside here, he made the cuts. He made the cuts, maybe you can see it like that. He made the cuts here, as you can see, and small cut here and here as well. So let's say if you, you have this thingy here, up. You can see, if you put it back here, like that, it will be on top, and nothing will fit here anymore. And there are a few other things here as well, a few more tokens. But if you will put it like that, you see, it fits inside here, it doesn't slide, it fits nicely. The other thing is really easy to fit, like so. Oh, sorry. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it is. Sorry, yeah, like that. So the cuts were made smartly, so that thingy will fit inside even with that disturbing factor inside there. Then you have extra spaces for different tokens. So let's try to put it back here. So this one fits in here. Let's see if I will manage. This one is a small bag. Let's put it inside here. Okay, now we need to put probably this. You'll see it by the cuts themselves, so they will, oh sorry, it's the cuts for them, so they will hold it. Now you probably need to put this in here. Let's do it back like that. So you need to put this in here. Now you have to put this inside here. Now you have the board as well, although you can put them later. As you can see, there's a room for them, so you can put these inside here, these on top here. The board holds everything. I hope I put everything right. Yeah, it seems to be right. So, and you have a big pile of all the rules thingies here, so I'll put them on top here. If you have any of the extra things to manage the rules, you can put them on top here as well. Close the box. Everything closes well. Fits well. It's really heavy, but I think it's a tremendous job fitting all the things, and like the base game and the expansion inside here. It was done smartly with the standard and not like really good box. With Cyclades it was much easier, because Cyclades managed to fit everything, because they had a big box. It's Excel collection, Metagold Excel collection box, but this one is a standard box. It's not that easy because it's a smaller box. So that was the Merchants and Marauders insert, Game Guard, cool insert maker. Let's go to the next one. Yes, we have the insert for Blood Rage. It's from Go7 Gaming. We got it from our friends in US, from Kyle. A big thanks to him. It was a present from him. Really big thanks, because it's really hard to get the insert here for the Blood Rage. I don't know if you can get somewhere the inserts for Blood Rage somewhere in Europe. So Go7 Gaming is a US company. Let's look inside. It's a big box, but man, it became quite heavy now. So we have the expansions. We don't have Kickstarter exclusives, as you can see. And this thingy was made of sort of wood or something. It was a bit different story than a wood, but it seems like a wood. So you have the board that you can put on top here. You have all the nice cuts here, and I will tell you, this insert is a big quality here. You have all the cuts for the boards. You take out the rules here. You can see, you can put all the thingies, rules and whatever expansion boards on top here. And now, as you can see, we don't have all these are for Kickstarter exclusives, but as you can see here, you can put this thingies here. You need to glue the insert. That's the thing. You need to glue the insert because it will fall apart otherwise. But you have tags like monsters, etc., gods, and you just take them out. These are quite deep cuts. You can see this one is removable tray, the first removable tray, so you can. And let's remove the other tray as well. Let's put them, and it's really easy to just show you. Everything is nicely here. As you can see, under there you have all the different factions as well, and they are all tagged like bear, serpent, wolf, raven. If you remove this tray as well, it can be removed as well. You have the 5th faction ram, and the 6th faction was probably Kickstarter exclusive, so it's wild boar, it's empty. But what's cool, you can take all this out as separate ones, and it feels nice. It's like it's a really big quality job. Here you don't have to take this thingies away from the miniatures. They all hold it very nicely. We have the mystics inside here. We have the leaders, the faction itself, and the mystics are all inside here. And if we take this out, I just want to take them out really fast, because as you can see, the bag is for the extra thingies, and like the tokens. Let's say the tokens for the factions are here inside. So just put them back like that. The thing is that don't be afraid. You will not break any of these miniatures. They are quite thick. Miniatures themselves are nice quality, and as they stay here nicely. They're not like spread out, and they are quite tightly inside here, so nothing will fit on them. And so you can like let's see, nothing can be broken here. So, and all these 6 factions can be taken away. Even this one is removable, and the thing is, everything here is removable. So you can remove this one from here. As you can see, it goes nicely well. So there's no such thing as a holder under somewhere, or like walls of the insert. So everything can be taken away here. And what I like a lot, first of all, let's put these ones back. These ones go here, and these ones go here. About this one, although it's really hard to get it off here, but eventually it's like it's holding all the tokens here. And these are extra monsters that could be fit here, but if you have exclusives or maybe upcoming expansion. But all the tokens are nicely here. You can easily take them out, all the other tokens. We put them like that, but there were so the custom tokens from the Kickstarter exclusives, they could also fit inside here. There's we fit what we managed to fit here. But as you can see, everything goes back well. And no, you see, great, I love it. Now, the great thing here are the cards. As you can see, this tray is removable as well. And this is like a deck box. What I like about this one, as you can see, it goes off well. It goes back in. It's not like really tight, but as you can see, here are all the cuts. Like that here. So you can put them together and they will hold. Not that tight, but so you shouldn't be that careless. But as you can see, if you put this one on top of this one, then the upper one will hold the cards inside there. They will not fall from somewhere. You have some, for example, we even have some extra dividers. I don't know for what, but whatever. So here we have like that. here we have expansion cards because we haven't played the expansion yet. We haven't mixed them in. But you can take off all the dividers here, and these are just extra thingies. You can put dividers as you want them to, so you can divide the cards. I always like how they do that. You have the cuts to take the cards out, and the other thing, the upper one has the thingy here that you can put away, and the cards as well. So you always have some things that can be removed or just taken off or just be stored nicely. So it's a great insert. You put it back like that, put it back inside here, then you put the things inside this hole here, and the board will then go on top here. Nothing will ever slide from here. You put the lid on, and it's a bit harder because there's a lot of air. Be nice and gentle with that, but eventually it will go there. And this was the last insert. It's from go7gaming.com. If you live in the US, you can get this insert, and it's a great insert. Yeah, it costs money, but it's a great insert if you want to fit the things, because we didn't like how it all was with that, with the expansions and with the base game, how we had to always take the miniatures from the separate boxes and trays and whatever. Here it's much easier, and it's a great insert for Blood Rage. And that's it, folks. I don't have any more inserts, and it's probably a really long video, but still I like to talk about the inserts, components, and things, and cool games. We buy inserts for games that we normally like quite much or love even, so we will not buy inserts for games that are decent. So that's the thing now. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.